Here we are checking out some SoCal Hondas. And this, of course, is the infamous Honda Accord Hybrid. And these are everywhere. They will always be everywhere. I think it's great that Honda still makes a four-door sedan. You can see very big trunk. Again, this is in hybrid form. And we're going to take a look on the inside of the car as soon as little dude gets out. But he's cruising. He is taking an imaginary trip somewhere, so I don't want to rush him out of there. But let's take a look at the outside of the car. So it looks like we're rocking some Michelins here. What size are these tires? 235 40 R19s. I was commenting in some of the other cars I've been checking out today just how enormous wheels and tires are now, even though they look just fine. These do not look big. They are 19s. Back when I was in high school, these would have been enormous wheels. So it's really funny just to see like how casually car makers have made wheels bigger and bigger and bigger. We just saw some 24 inches on the Chevy Silverado EV. All right, let's take a look at the Honda. I've never been a big Honda guy, but let's see what I'm missing. All right, so far first impressions. Legroom is adequate. I'd like it to be a little bit more. I'm going to kind of like lean the seat back a little bit. Yeah, I mean, I could be comfortable in here. The seat is not fantastic, if I'm honest. I like the headrest. That feels just fine. And I like the smell of the leather. It kind of reminds me of like my friend's Acura back in the day. They have that Honda leather smell. It's nice. Very familiar kind of switch gear here. Reminds me of every car on the road. Oh, that looks cheap, but feels nice. Isn't that funny? And then this kind of soft hard plastic. Here you've got, a little sunroof, moonroof thing going on. That's nice. I like that. I like having that option. Drive mode select. Looks like you can drive it on electric only. Probably up to 20 or 30 miles per hour. I don't know how that works in these. You've got a heated steering wheel. Nice feature. Looks like you've got your cruise control. Looks like adaptive cruise and lane keep assist. So really nice. Interesting little kind of grill honeycomb design, whatever you want to call that. I like how you can actually kind of feel this. The fact that it still has real buttons, I think, is a nice play. The gear shift feels nice. It's kind of dainty, but I like it well enough. It looks like it's trimmed in leather, steering wheel trimmed in leather. This must be a pretty nicely equipped unit here. You got Bose tweeters going on here. I mean, never been a huge fan of Bose, but still, you can tell it's the higher trim. These are interesting little vent controls. I don't know if you can see kind of how that works, but kind of fun, kind of like an old joystick. Let's take a look at the glove box, as is tradition. Nice little soft open, but just hard plastic. I mean, which seems to be the case with all the cars now. You've got a hard plastic center console. You've got, looks like a 12-volt power point there. Looks like wireless phone charging over there. A couple of USB-Cs. Yes, USB-Cs, one data and one charge only. So yeah, well equipped. It's nothing super duper fancy, but I can see this being a nice car that you could easily just kind of spend all day in, have plenty of room for the family. Let's take a look at the back seat. This would also be, I'm sure, a good rideshare car. So I'm going to sit behind myself. Surprisingly roomy. I mean, like my knee is hitting the seat, but considering that this is reclined as far as it is, it's really not bad. So, oh, look at that. The screen decided to power on as I got in the back. I'd go up there, but I don't feel like it. In the back here, just a couple of USB-Cs, really not much to speak of. Got a little armrest, couple of cup holders. And yeah, like I said, just, it's a nice four-door sedan. Heated seats in the back, I like that. It's funny, most cars seem to have that nowadays. And I don't know anybody that's sitting in the back seat of cars going like, man, I really wish I had heated seats. But it's like this big selling point. I'm sure up north, like where it gets cold, that's a much more important feature than it is here. But hey, not bad. 204 horsepowers from your hybrid powertrain. You've got the Google built in, and that nice little 12.3 inch. Let's take a look at it. Why not? Car seems to be powering up to say hello to us. So let's see how it works. Oh, owner, switching to owner. Let's take a look. It's nice that it has a volume control here. Ready to log in, turn on vehicle power. It's got a little, I guess you need, the key. That's okay. But at least you can kind of get an idea for like how the screens look. And, you know, just a lot of like familiar Honda switch gear here. And I kind of like it. You know, this hasn't changed in all these years. You know how Kia changed their logo. It's like, that's the old Honda logo. I like that. You know, GM changed their logo. It seems like everyone's changed their logo. That's your classic H, man. I like that. That is cool. And I generally like the styling of this car. Like I said, I've never been like a huge Honda fanboy, but it's a nice car. I think they look really good. I know they're still quite reliable. Hopefully they got their transmissions kind of sorted out at this point, because I know a lot of them have had transmission issues in the past. But this is a really good looking car. I have to say, you know, if I owned this, I could see myself hitting the lock button, turning around and going, yeah, that's a nice car. I'm glad I rolled up in this. I'd tint the windows, might take the badges off. But it is slick. I really like it. It's got this cool kind of stormtrooper vibe with the white and black. I like that a lot. So let me know what you think. Do you like it? Comment down below. If you enjoyed the video, hit that thumbs up button. Share the video. And if you're not subscribed already, hit the subscribe button. I'd really appreciate it. All right, everybody. Thanks so much for watching. Until next time, stay driven.